You need to learn to be alone. I don't know if you've heard that phrase before or if someone's told it to you directly, but I've heard it a lot. And for a long time, I believed being alone was something bad. Like it meant nobody liked you or nobody wanted to be around you. But turns out, in most cases, that's just not true. This isn't just something I used to think. It's something a lot of people believe. And that's the whole point of this video. You need to learn to be alone. Not because it's some sad fallback, but because it can genuinely be powerful and fulfilling. And this is coming from a regular 20-year-old guy, not some fancy, just someone who's actually gone through it. First thing you need to get straight, being alone is not the same as feeling lonely. Those are two completely different things. Feeling lonely can actually happen with people around you. It's that feeling like you know a lot of people, you talk to them, but you don't actually connect with anyone. Like you're being someone you're not. Being alone physically isn't automatically a bad thing. It can actually be a good thing. And here's the real problem. When you never learn to be okay by yourself, you try to fill that gap with people, and you end up surrounding yourself with people you don't even really like. People who might not have your best interest at heart, just because you're desperate not to feel that emptiness. I wouldn't say I had a huge fear of being alone, but it was something I had to get used to, something I had to slowly learn to enjoy and live with, because at the end of the day, the one person guaranteed to be there for you through the good and the bad your whole life is you. And the older you get, the more life puts you in situations where everything comes down to you by yourself. Here's what I think is the biggest benefit of being alone. It's the key to actually knowing yourself. I used to think I knew exactly who I was. I was wrong. And honestly, most of us don't fully know ourselves. When you're alone, you start figuring out what you actually like and why, what you don't like and why. You act differently when you're alone than when you're around other people. And that's not fake. It's just natural. You're a little more formal at school or work, more relaxed with friends, different again with your parents. None of those are extreme versions of you. You're still you. But when you're alone, there's no one to adjust for. That's the version of you with zero filter. Whenever I'm alone, I notice I start thinking about what I can improve, what I've been putting off, what's still left to accomplish. It challenges me, and it's different for everyone. Some people think about self-improvement, others gravitate towards music or art or building something. That's actually how you find out what you're really passionate about. Now, I'm not saying company is bad. Having friends, having people you care about, that's genuinely important. We're social creatures, remember. There's real research on this. We don't function without connection. What I'm saying is, balance matters. And a big part of that balance is time alone without distractions, especially your phone. Because let's be honest here, if you're glued to your phone, you're not actually alone. It's a thing that you reach for the second being physically alone gets uncomfortable. Put it away for a while. That's when you'll actually understand what I'm talking about. Here's the thing about having that space to yourself. You can literally do anything with it. Find new hobbies, get creative, try something new. This channel pretty much exists because of a moment alone, using my creativity, learning something new. I decided I wanted to make a video and actually post it. And yeah, I've tried this before, but this time I want to keep building on it. It might feel hard at first to sit with yourself, but over time, it stops being a big deal. You actually start to enjoy it. It becomes a kind of self-therapy you didn't know you needed. There's so much good in being alone that it's time to stop treating it like something to avoid. Step into it instead. It might just change you into someone you didn't know you could be.